Hello, everyone. How are you? So this is going to be a lightweight session about tokenization, but I promise you from a different perspective. So let's start quickly what we are doing here, and I'll share our journey and what's different about what we do with gold and tokenization of gold on a chain. So my point of view about tokenization in general is that it's like the credit card for the investment world. This is very important because it unleashes the power of fractional ownership. It means that finally we can bring the chain to the masses. Because so far, most of the tokenization projects that has been happening until today are mostly addressing the crypto market or the Web3 market. So normally you will find someone tokenizing a real-world asset on a chain, and this token will be listed on a DEX or in an exchange or something, and then the Web3 market can go purchase the asset and the token, and you know the rest of the story. But the challenge has been always how to bring the chain to the non-tech guys, the people who are not interested in Web3, who might not be interested even to hear about the technological aspects beyond the blockchain, the decentralization, all these things. So here we had to go to Startup 101, like, okay, so let's figure out what problem we are addressing here. So we took gold as one of such a very famous asset. So many people already buying in gold, either in a physical form or try to go through an ETF market. But again, for the masses, the case we are addressing here, people like maybe my grandmother or my father, someone who is just would be interested in buying physical gold. So we found that buying physical gold is actually not so convenient because you have to go to the shop, you have to buy the bullion, store it somewhere, and based on your budget, you either pay a very high premium if you are buying a small amount of gold, or you risk saving a big amount of gold in your house or go to rent a safe deposit box. So many challenges. And even when liquidating the gold, it's even much more challenging because you now need to go to the shop again and liquidate it, or if you have buying gold online, you need to go to the online shop and sell the brick already. But what if you don't need to sell the whole brick? What if you just need a very tiny amount of money right now? You can do it because there is no fractions here. It's either you sell your maybe 1 kilogram of gold or not. Then we found that getting to the masses is a very big advantage here because now we are not just going back to the Web3 community and telling them that we can offer you another token, which is, I think there are so many tokens right now already listed on multiple chains, selling gold, and everyone in the crypto market can just go and buy gold from these players. So the advantage here is that we discovered that the blockchain will be like our winning horse in terms of trust, because we discovered again that most people buying into gold either looking for safety and backup or a hedge against inflation. Also, there was another challenge that what we call a Sharia compliant or a halal product, because at the end of the day, in order to be more inclusive, you need to offer the product to match everyone. So it has to be a good to go for anyone who's actually interested in this product. So here we found that we need to get away from the fancy building of blocks of technology and focus mainly on the user. So we started building a simple beta application, a simple mobile application you can download from App Store or Google Play, and we made it that simple, literally that simple. So we didn't concentrate on any complexities or adding so many features in the application. It was mainly to address this segment, the masses, the people who are not interested in technology, the people who are actually interested to be saved from inflation or to have a backup plan in gold, in physical gold. So then we had to face a challenge because most of us are from a technical background, and it's so tempting to go for the most sophisticated solution there. So you know how many projects already, how many platforms you can tokenize on, not just gold, but any asset. So we had to resist this feeling, okay, we need to go for the cutting edge technologies that we have right now, maybe the massive throughput amount of transactions, or maybe the massive market or liquidity. But again, going back to our business case, we are not actually, or mainly addressing the crypto market. We are addressing here the masses. We need to bring such a technology and the benefit of transparency to the masses without getting them too much involved in what blockchain is and what is actually the protocol we are building in. So we found XRPL as our use case that actually very, very aligned with our use case. We didn't start with XRPL, by the way, but eventually we found that actually it's the one that we need to go for because it matches exactly our business case. Then this has been like a strategy for us that we favor business readiness and reliability over the hype of the new features or maybe something that may be coming in soon, or the so many features of the protocol that we actually don't need. We really need to focus on our business case. So yeah, do you think that it has worked? Actually, yes, it works. And we launched it in 2023. So we only launched it in Spain. I'm based in Portugal, and the company is based in Portugal. And we didn't spend any dollar in advertisement. It's completely organic reach, just going to the people we know, and certainly them, okay, do you know there is a new way to purchase gold right now? You know, this is actually, you don't need to go to the physical shop to buy the gold. You don't even need to go again to the physical shop to sell it. You can immediately make a bank deposit and make a bank withdrawal if you need to. And fortunately, we found that in a very short period, we reached about $1 million in sales, which for us was a very good result because this is actually without any marketing spending. It's like people already believing in it and even accepted the notion of that the blockchain is protecting the transparency and making it more assurances, providing more assurances for them to go through it. So yeah, again, this is a very short story, but I wanted to share it today because I think it's very important to bring blockchain and Web3 to the masses, not just making or considering the crypto market or the Web3 as a secondary market for every case for tokenization of real-world assets. Yeah, that's it. Anyone has any question? Yeah. Can you just raise your hand, please? You can download the app from here, Billy.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
I was curious which custodian you use for the gold.
Yeah, we had a custodian in Singapore who actually keeps the physical gold, also because of the status of the Sharia compliant. So it has to be 100% physical, no overselling, complete 100% allocation. So we use a custodian in Singapore right now. Also, it's shippable, by the way. You can claim your gold. You can redeem it and ship it if you need. Yeah. Oh, please. So we have to.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
do you have any plans to extend this to other commodities like silver or copper or whatever?
We built the platform from the day one to be extendable to silver and other metals or even other assets. We started with gold because of the high demand of gold, but it will be coming very, very soon to adding other assets, yeah.
So I'm curious, how did you end up promoting it actually? Because you mentioned that you spent zero on marketing. So
yeah, so
promotion channels.
Definitely. So we had a small community of people that were actually contributing in a charitable work, and we started talking to them verbally. We went with them and told them in our social media accounts that this is the guys who are building this, and this is a new way of owning gold. And soon enough, people started to tell each other and spreading the word about it. As simple as that, yeah.
So are you actually planning to keep it as simple, or you're also considering to bring in a DeFi element like staking or lending pools in future? So
far, this is one of the challenges we are facing right now. Our tech guys telling us we need to go back to the Web3, but I think we will focus mainly on the masses because I think this is like uncovered area. So many people are already competing and offering multiple assets like gold and other assets in the blockchain and DeFi or any other solutions. But for the masses, I think this is a very good opportunity to introduce them to blockchain without the complexities of the technology itself. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Just a follow-up question from the custody. How was if you can elaborate a little bit more about the conversation that you had with the custodian in Singapore? So how you just approached them out of the blue, how was that? And also, if you can elaborate a little bit more on the business model. So what is your...
So I think the time will not allow, we can't just chat about it because I'm already seeing red line here, so, but hey, so we can chat about it because it will take a lot of time. So we have Adrian here.
We have 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 2 minutes. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier about simplicity of the product, that it's really important, like the example with your dad or your mom or so. So how do you communicate the blockchain element or the Web3 element to your consumers, which might be also interesting for some of the guys here in the room to learn more about that?
So we do say to our user that we are building a blockchain. So we are not completely concealing or hiding it. But the way we approach our consumer about blockchain is actually educating them about the benefits of the blockchain, not the technical terms of what's the difference between one chain and another. So we will tell them that the blockchain will provide them an immutability in the ledger, so auditing can be much easier, transparency is more assured. So we are actually explaining the benefits, not the technology. Because for us, it doesn't make any sense to start talking about the deep technical terms, and the user is not interested, frankly speaking.